Okay, it's just after 20 past 8 on Tuesday, the 14th of June 2022. If you've been watching the financial news, I'm sure you'll have seen that there has been a bit of a drop back in markets globally. That seems to include everything, including the S&P 500, other exchanges, and also gold prices, in fact, which is quite interesting. I'm thinking particularly in the fact that an amount of people I know who used to talk about buy gold, it's it's a great investment. Guys, it's really not. However, I just want to draw your attention to the trend line. I'm not sure when I drew the trend here, but it wasn't today, it wasn't yesterday, quite some time ago. I haven't touched it. So there's the trend line. That's where we'd expect the S&P 500 to be headed, and instead it's down here. So guys, this gap is what I would call the potential, if you like. This is where we should expect the S&P to recover back to from its low, currently down there. So let's get on and try and do some dollar cost averaging. Currently you can see we're sitting at almost £59. My current average price is 63.11. So let's put in our weekly 120 and see where that comes to. So 63.11, the figure to beat, so to speak. And let's see what happens whenever we put that through. So the order's been placed, order executed. I'm looking for it. Good, okay. So we got down now to 62.72. Guys, I think I said before, the more you have in, the less you can really influence the average price, in as much as if you're investing the same amount all the time, as time goes on, then the amount that you're putting in becomes proportionally less and less. That's just reality, I suppose. So yeah, as I say, yesterday things fell back quite sharply, and currently we are sitting at just below -6% on our investment. The actual figures, I've kind of learned over time that the actual figures in terms of the monetary amount, really there's not a lot of point in looking at that, because it's relative to how much you have invested. If this was 124,000 instead of 1,200, that figure would be 100 times larger, because it depends on the percentage. Okay, so I'm going to try to concentrate less on the monetary value and focus more on the percentages. I feel it's a better measure of what is actually going on in the market. Currently it's going the other way, as you might say, but if you're just getting into investing now, this is perhaps one of your best opportunities that you might see for quite some time. That the market has pulled back to what its value would have been about this time last year. So you've got a year's worth of progress to make up, and the market should recover in time and quite strongly. Guys, if you are panicking, if you are feeling like selling at this stage, honestly, if you're feeling like that now, don't do it right now. Wait until you get your initial investment back. But if you are feeling that you find this volatility that we're seeing at the present time too much, If you find that you're not able to sleep at night, if you are worried about what's going to happen next, really, if this is concerning you that much, an almost 6% pullback, then honestly, wait until the market recovers, get your initial investment out, and go and do something else with your money, because if this is concerning you, it's not for you. Simple as that. Investing is a long-term game. There are ups and downs along the way. That's normal. It's part of the process. And if you can't handle it, don't take the risk of waiting until things get so bad that you end up selling at the bottom of the market, because there's nothing worse you can do. You would literally be better just holding your money in cash and taking the devaluation caused by inflation over time. Sorry to end this on a slightly negative sounding note, but honestly, really and truly, if you can't handle it, don't do it. Go and do something else. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content or liked the video, that's much appreciated. Obviously, you can feel free to subscribe. And I hope you have a great day. And honestly, guys, what I'm looking at is opportunity. Honestly, that's what I'm looking at personally, is opportunity. If I had a load of free cash sitting in an account somewhere, I would be looking to see when I think is the best time to invest that. As far as I can see at the minute, I think the market is on a downward trend. I don't think we have seen the worst yet. The worst may still be to come. In fact, it may be quite some ways off. Because if you just look at that, that's starting to look a bit like a curve. And it's looking like an accelerating curve. If you ask me, it could keep going. They could go as far as the COVID effect, as I like to call it. That is not a ridiculous suggestion, but we'll see. Yep, so guys, have a great day. Be ready with your investment whenever you feel it's time to throw it into the market. But as always, don't invest money that you can't afford to be without for a length of time.